Hey everyone, it's Brennen with your Seattle real estate update for Friday, October 17th. We're heading into the weekend with a fresh look at where mortgage rates are sitting and how our local market performed over the last 7 days. Let's get right into it. So first up, let's talk rates. According to Mortgage News Daily, the average 30-year fixed mortgage rate is sitting right around 6.23% today, which is down slightly from earlier this week. The 15-year fixed is averaging about 5.80%, also just a touch lower. It's a small dip, but after months of volatility, even minor improvements feel like progress. What's driving that? Treasury yields have cooled off a bit, and the bond market has stabilized as investors react to softer inflation and cautious Fed commentary. Overall, it's giving buyers a little breathing room heading into the fall market. Not a full-blown rate drop yet, but definitely a welcome pause. Now, let's see what happened in the Seattle housing market this past week for residential homes. New listings came in at 470, which is up 46 from last week's 424. More sellers are testing the fall market before the holidays. Pending listings dropped slightly, down 16 to 502 this week. That tells us that even though inventory is ticking up, some buyers are taking a breather or being more selective. Sold listings climbed 21 to 379, so closings are still strong. A good sign of follow-through from the busy early fall contracts we saw in September. So overall, more homes hitting the market, fewer pendings, but closings are holding steady, a classic mid-October pattern. Let's shift gears to condos, where we saw a bit more of a slowdown this week. New condo listings dropped by 42, from 195 last week to 153 this week. Pending condos dipped by just 2, from 161 to 159, basically flat but slightly down. And sold condos were off 3, coming in at 96 compared to 99 the week before. So the condo market's quieter, which is pretty normal this time of year. Fewer new units hitting the market and a bit of buyer hesitation as rates hover around that 6% mark. So here's the takeaway. The Seattle market's still active, especially for single-family homes, but we're seeing that typical fall cool down. The slight drop in rates could help bring a few more buyers back out before the holidays. But overall, the market remains balanced. If you're thinking about buying, this window could be a great opportunity before inventory drops again in November. And if you're a seller, the buyers who are still out there right now are serious. They're not just browsing. Thanks for tuning in to this week's Seattle Real Estate and Mortgage Update. If you found this helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below with what you're seeing in your neighborhood. I'll be back next Friday with another look at the numbers and the trends that matter most for Seattle homeowners and buyers. See you then.